Okay, I'm ready. Hello, hello. This is J-Pop. And I'm here with Recettear in Item Shop Tale. I saw it on Steam. It was on sale. It had been on my wish list for quite a while. So, now... Alright, so my mouse works. Unread text skip. No, we'll make the message speed fast, but we want to read it. Okay. So I have no idea. We're gonna dive into it. I apologize, in 10 minutes I'm cooking food, so... Oh, for the love of... She's still asleep. Does she really not understand how important today is? There's nobody in bed. Can't eat another bite. But I can always find room for yummy candy, cause dessert goes into another stomach. Wake up, please. What is this? Oh, Tear, good morning. We don't have time for Ohio. Anybody who's been here knows I have trouble reading. Recette? Recettear? Are you planning on spending the rest of your life dreaming of sweets? Today's the day we set for opening the store. Recette. I'm gonna say Recette. Huh? We did? Oh yeah, we did. Mother of all the commies out there. Listen, go wash your face and make yourself presentable. You'll never find a husband. And then join me downstairs in the storefront. Wakatayo. Alright. Hey, sorry I kept you waiting. Hey, Tia, let's open the shop right now. Capitalism, ho! Patience, Recette. It will be a virtue you will need. We need to take care of a few matters before we open officially. Huh? Like what? Well, I somehow doubt that a store without anything to sell is going to attract all that much business. Oh yeah, we don't have anything to sell. You're so smart because you have glasses. I'm so dumb, I'm just a go-getter. So, what do we do? To start with, we need to establish a stock of items for the store. If we have nothing to sell, we cannot claim to be much of a shop. That's true. So where should we go to get stocked up? The best way, I think, would be to visit either the town market or the Merchants Guild. We need to give our regards to the head of the guild regardless, so that should probably be our first stop. Now, why is this so misproportioned? Why? My mouse is on screen. I'm sorry. Why is she so much like bigger and she's like so far back? Anyway. Oh, that's the place run by that old guy, right? The guild operates as a wholesaler for local merchants. So if we stop by, we can purchase an initial stock. It would not hurt to Grover give our polite regards to the guild chef either. Alright, I can't read and this game can't speak, so match made in heaven. Especially since that the guild is an organization that allows us to operate here in the first place. Wakata! Then let's go right now. When you want to leave the shop, head to the front door, currently located in the upper right corner of the store. Aw, but I wanted to leave through the window, like an action hero. To eternity. And Recette. Hi. Oh, you're a fairy. Button 4, change camera angle. Pressing buttons, seeing what they do. Save issue. That's the item encyclopedia. That's the items. We have rent. 10,000 picks. We have 1,000 picks. Okay. That changes angle. I can't run no further than that. And that opens that. What about you? What about you? What about you? What about you? Okay, I think we're good. Alright. The Merchants Guild is what they said, right? Looks like there's day, there's time, pub. This will not take any time. This will not take any time. Going to the dungeon will take 2 periods of time. Probably because I can't actually go there. If you return now, no time will pass. Listen to that music. Sounds like a circus going on. Alright. Konnichiwa. A girl and a fairy. You two are? Yes, you're Recettear and that loan shark. While that is not, well, an incorrect assessment, could I ask that you refrain from calling me a loan shark? That's right, mister. She and I are partners. Don't be mean to young little girls. Forgive me. Partners it is. So, how are the preparations for running that shop coming along? Quite well, thank you. In fact, we plan on opening today, so we stopped by in order to show our gratitude for your help. Ha! Very good. You two know what's what. You guys have manners. If you have any problems, let me know. I'll be glad to help. We appreciate your kindness. Thank you. We appreciate your kindness. Thank you very much. No, thank you. No, thank you. Not a problem at all. So you came straight here to pick up some merchandise, right? Well, up to the counter then. Let's get you two sorted. This is our first time stocking up. Our funds are limited, so do not go completely overboard. I recommend purchasing no more than 10 items. KO. Before you stock up, make sure that went kind of fast. That must be if there's anything you don't know, just ask. Alright, let's talk. Okay. We'll go through this quick. What is the guild? The guild is a central group of people, same account of business, cooperate with each other. Price of items can vary from store to store. So to do business if there isn't a base price between them. That's what the Merchants Guilds we manage. Wholesaling, keep prices stable throughout the city. So I require everyone who wants to do business around here register with the guild. Don't worry, your store is already in the books. It ain't all just paperwork and red tape though. Now that you're a member, you can pick up stock for your shop here, get access to a few of the benefits too. We're here to help. Feel free to make use of us, okay? Alright, what can I do here? You'll be able to get goods at a set price. Most of what we can get our hands is practical stuff though. Weapons, armor, clothes, necessities, towns like markets. Get things like food stuff, books, assortments, knickknacks. The really flashy and rare stuff is a bit out of our league, so dungeon stomping yourself, buy off a customer, excess. Mine, we buy low as a rule. So if you want to make an actual profit, you're better off selling to your customers. Alright. About merchant levels. Merchant level ability as a merchant goes up to figure how to redecorate or even expand your store. Convince me to let me look at some more of premium items. Buy, sell, trades, and arts. Okay. Town. City's getting a bit famous for the old ruins and like that litter that's surrounding countryside. We've been seeing a steady stream of adventure types. They're all in trying to strike it rich off undiscovered riches in the wilds, hunting for hunting for fat loot, they call it. I'm gonna like this game. Well, I don't know what they see in chasing oversized loots, but their presence has also brought a lot of new merchants to the city. Sure won't complain, business has never been better. You look at one, a few might be resting in the plaza, but most of them would take to the pub though. It's never too hard to sell those wandering types a bit of liquor. Pleasure. You and I go there now and then, be faithful, hang about the city chapel. We do get a few like that, pilgrimage or quest, find old relics, praise be the Lord. Might check the adventure guild proper there too in charge. Benefits not total something something. Hold on, my food's done. I may be unprofessional, but I sure as hell get hungry. These places only open at certain times. Okay. Pubs only open at evenings. We're pretty much open all the time, though. Wait! If you're always open, how do you find time to visit that pub? When do you go home? Little Missy, if you had the kind of wife I do, you'd be at work or in the saws at all hours, too. Forget I ask. Anything you don't know, just ask. Unknown items. Go dungeon diving, it'll be a lot of stuff. You won't be able to identify it first. In particular, I'll bet my hat that you'll find what are commonly called mysterious ingredients. Just stay a while and listen. First you'll think it's all junk, keep finding in those places. But as your merchant level goes up, you'll be able to sort out the stuff you find and pick the best materials and whatnot from the lot. Oh, if you manage to get out of those death traps safely, you'll have time to identify everything safely. It means you won't know what you're carrying until you leave, though. Fusion. Once a few merchant levels are under your belt, you'll be able to fuse items here at the guild hall. Quite a few items you only get by fusion, so I get real familiar with the furnace if I were you. Remember that you get in effects. What you put in affects what you get out of fusion. If you put in some materials of, say, +2 quality, then you get an item of similar quality as a result. Keep an eye on what you're fusing, too. You don't want to waste good materials on some mediocre thing you could just buy somewhere. Another thing to keep in mind, it can be real tempting to keep your best quality items to yourself for personal use. But your customers know quality goods when they see them, and you'll earn a lot of respect if you sell top shelf merchandise. There's a couple stages to what you can pull off with fusion. As you pick up some merchant levels, so experiment and be sure to come back here often to see what you can make. Alright, we did all that. We made it. Let's go buy. Alright. Alright, I didn't buy items properly. I definitely did not buy items properly. Alright. Gotcha, okay. Alright, let's leave. Right then, will that be all? Yep, this is perfect. We shall return with our stocks. We shall return when our stocks run low again. Haha, looking forward to it. Here's a nice little something extra startup gift. Walnut bread. Thanks a bunch. Alright, little lady, give him your all. Capitalism, ho! Well, Adam Smith would be proud of us at any rate. Oh! History being taught! Good old Adam Smith. Very well, it's time to give you a crash course on the basics of running an item shop. Okay, what do I do first? First, we need to put some items on display. If we do not have our goods out for people to see, we can hardly expect the customers to buy them after all. So I just need to get near these customers. Just so once you know where you wish to place something, choose what you wish to place in that spot by pressing the primary button. Primary button? You will understand when you try it, trust me. Now remember, what you place will affect how people perceive the store. So think carefully before you place something. Right. Now then, to start off, why not line up what we purchase on one of the counters? Tadaima. Alright, put a sword there. Recette, may I speak with you for a moment? Sure, what is it? Those counters by the windows, items you place there are visible to anyone passing on the street. As such, putting eye-catching items that sort of makes you think, I want to buy this more than anything, on the counter is the core principle of running a shop like this. That's why I put it there first. In a very real way, those counters are the faces of the shop. And what is placed there greatly affects interest in our business. So choose what you place there very, very carefully. Well, never thought about it like that. Okay. Okay. These are not Japanese people. They're weeaboos that made fun making this game. Weeaboos are okay in my book. I'll be careful. I'm probably one of them. Walnut bread. I'm gonna keep the walnut bread though. Alright, so do we wait? Or do we, like, leave the store? That's about it. You gonna make me place down the bread? I hope not. Oh, you did. Alright, that should do for displaying our wares. Huh? Are you sure? Are you sure it doesn't look dumb? Don't worry. Everything looks good enough for our first attempt. Now I need to teach you how to actually sell things. Please go sit at the counter. Right-ho! Well then, the items are in place, and now you need to learn how to actually sell things to people without embarrassing yourself. Okay-o. To start with, I will lecture on the actual process of selling an item we have displayed. Yes, Professor. If the students do not listen, they do not get any credits. Right. Now then, when a customer enters, be sure to greet them with a nice big "Hirashai." Welcome. Greeting the customer helps them feel comfortable and relaxed. While in the store, their comfort is fundamental to our business. Remember that as we continue. Now, a typical customer will find an item they want on our displays, and they will come over to the counter to pay for it. Let me demonstrate. Could I get this, please? What they want will be in the target window. You will also be able to see the name and base price. Pay close attention to that base price. Also, if you press button 3, god damn it! You can view expanded information on the item in question. Consult the custom.exe program included with your Recettear if you wish to check or alter your button configuration. Wait, button 3, custom.exe? Focus, Recette! Life is hard enough to control as it is, especially when button controls have to be changed via file edit. Okay. Now then, next, you must decide what price you wish to offer. In general, you want to try and name a price higher than the base. Try naming a price, if you will. Let's see. You likely notice that your base price serves as your default. To raise your offer, press up. Press up. Okay. Alright, button 3 is you. 1, 2, oh. For probably numbers of 1, 2, 3, 4 on a PlayStation controller would be X, 0, triangle, square. Wait, no, I lie. It would, from 1, 2, 3, 4, it seems like it's X, circle, square, triangle. Because triangle is 4, which changes view. L1 goes into the mint, is like start. I don't mind it, because I guess not all the buttons are necessary. Anyway. Alright. Okay. Yes, very good. That is how you adjust your offer. As might be observation of a customer so satisfied with your offer, it is a sale and you get a little bit of experience along with the money. If your price is too high, however, a customer can simply walk out. Learning to determine the proper price there lies the challenge. Now, if a customer disagrees with the price, but not so much that they want to storm out, then you can negotiate. Remember what I said about comfort earlier? That is what's key here. Offer a price, but not make it too outrageous so that the customer feels you're not acting in good faith. So, if they disagree but stay, offer a new price. Ideally, you want to lower the offer a little, and they will take it and give you a sale. Some customers may just be trying to sniff out a better price for what they're willing to pay your initial price. However, whether or not you risk testing that possibility is up to you. Oh, okay, yep. How long can you keep haggling? Well, that depends on how regular customer the person in question is. As we're starting out, you will not be able to haggle for very long. But after customers begin to trust us a little, you can haggle for a longer period of time. Well, try to put that theory into practice. Okay. You're shy. Could I get this, please? Okay. I pick a price, right? It needs to be higher than... Okay, so how about that? At this level, you'll likely end up haggling a little. Alright then, how about for fine art haggling? Theoretically, you'll want to lower your price slowly, but as I mentioned, there is a limit to how long you can haggle. The idea is to deduce the customer's desired price and go from there. You see, deduce the desired price, but how do I? A large number of stores sell at about 30% over the base price. It is not a hard and fast rule, but people will usually accept that price level. Usually. If you can manage to go over that, you will make a lot of money, but you don't want to risk driving the customer away. Right then. So, as a customer, I am haggling. Could you make it a little bit cheaper, please? Okay. Alright. How about that? This is technically cheaper, but still high. It would be up to the temperament of the customer as to whether or not you make a sale. Well, that covers just about everything. Now let's put the entire lecture into practice all at once. You can sell me an item, and the item you will be ready for what lies ahead. Let us begin. Irashai! I would like this, please. A steel sword. Do I have a steel sword? Did I buy a steel sword? You'll be a little lower. Yes, an excellent price. Arigato! Excellent. Let's do that one more time just to be sure. Okay. Expertly done. If you wish to practice again, simply ask. Anytime we are in the shop. And that's it. Essentially how it goes. You are quite good for someone who has never done this before. We still have a little bit of time left today, so let us go ahead and open the store proper. If anybody comes in, simply handle them in the same way that we just practiced. Whoa, are you sure we'll be okay? Don't worry, as the saying goes, salesmanship is more of an art than it is a science. You learn as you go. Now then, I'll go open us up. Go sit at the counter. Okay, day. Irashaimase. No, that price isn't right. That'll be fine. Yay! We made a sale. Walnut bread. Omedetou. I sold stuff. I sold stuff. Me, Recette. I sold stuff. I cooking. Like 2 people. Hey, Tear. Hi. I'm so happy. I did it. Dear, I did it. Papa, I did it. What she said. Actually, no. Too well to explain. We have to understand how we first met. Alright, I'm gonna go get food. If this just like, oh, it's presenting Easy Game Station. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm sorry, we flash back. Okay, let's see. Yep, the calendar says it's been 3 months since Papa left. I don't get why he suddenly said, I'm going to be a hero! And then took off without saying when he'd be back. Really hope he's okay. I'm getting lonely. It's alright, you're anime. You don't have parents. Well, I shouldn't worry too much about him. The best thing about him is how tough he is. He'll be okay. He's dead. What? Papa wouldn't knock. Who is that? Hi. Yes, who is it? Huh? There's nobody here. Wait, what? At my feet? Good evening. You are Mademoiselle Recette Lemongrass? Miss Fairy? Pardon me, but I'm the one asking the questions. Again, are you Recette Lemongrass? Yes, I am Recette. My name is Tear. I'm an agent from the Terme Financial Company. Finance Company. Finance Company? I'm here to collect payment on a loan paid out to your father. Here is the contract and my identification. Loan? Repayment? In plainer terms, I'm here to get our money back. Your dad was a crook and left you with the bill. If you're incapable of facilitating repayment, this house would be seized as collateral in order to repay the loan. Facilitation, collaterals. Seize wood. But Papa is, he's not here. Yes, I see that now. Monsieur Lemongrass disappeared following a fracas atop the local volcano, so we assume he might have returned here. Even if he has not, however, the contract covers this eventually. Covers this? Quite! As the remaining member of the household, we shall require that you pay his debts in his stead. Oh, jeez. Barely have enough money to live by myself. Naturally, we're not demanding it be repaid all at once. There is still a small amount of time before any payment is due. Therefore, am I going to get sold off and pushed to distant foreign lands to repay Papa's debts? I wonder if I can survive with only 2 internal organs. Maybe if I eat a lot of spinach, that can replace my blood and... but I don't want to be a sailor. What am I gonna do? Listen to me for a moment. I have no clue where you're getting these ludicrous ideas from. But I would never do such a thing. Quite the opposite, in fact. I was sent here to ensure that you wouldn't have to resort to such absurd methods to pay us back. But, what? I have been sent to support you to the fullest of my ability, so that you may repay the debt via labor. What? But I've never worked a single day in my life. I am rich and preppy. Experience has no bearing in this case. All that matters is whether you are willing to work or not. I want to play video games all day. If you do not wish to work, then that's it. The house is termes, and I have to ask you to leave the premises. As the saying goes, those who do not work do not eat. So, Miss Lemongrass, which will it be, work or the house? I'll work then. Splendid. But I don't even know what I could do. Actually, I already have an idea on that front. You are aware, of course, this is a city of an adventuring hub. In addition, this house faces out to one of the main city lanes. Therefore, you'll be an item store. Item store? Sonnano. Recette. Mademoiselle Lemongrass. I was only gone for a little while to do market research. Where could she have gone? I'm being silly. Of course she fled. Why would she not? All I did was threaten to take away everything she ever knew and loved. Asking her to turn her house into an item shop was foolish, even if it was to repay the debt. The poor girl must be terribly confused. And on top of that, her father's probably dead. Wait, outside? Yayness! It's done! Hey, Tear, look! It's done! What is that? It's our shop sign, of course. Doesn't it look cool? You can't be a shop without one of these, you know? Yes, well, it is quite well made, however. I've always been good at making stuff. Be that as it may, while a sign is nice, I am... Huh? Is there a problem? Well, the name, you are quite sure you have thought that through. Recettear! Well, we're partners, right? You said so. You put Recette and Tear together, and it's Recettear. Isn't it neat? Well, that is to say, the sentiment is commendable, but... it's the two of us opening the store. So the name should reflect that, right? You don't like it? Well, it's not that, but, well, that is decided. Recettear! Ho! Recettear. Mispronounced it even slightly, and... Recettear. Racketeer. This job is going to be more absurdly difficult than I thought. I like Recettear. Racketeer? Recettear? Originally suspected, I fear. Recettear? And so a fairy suddenly entered. Oh. Lordy Lord. How is it possible to sleep this much each day? How? Here, let's do the very best we can. What? Who's on first? Who's on first? What's on second base? And I don't know who's on third. Thumbs up to those who get that. Ohio. The clock does not have a good morning hand. Recette, you are property of an item shop now. You must learn to be responsible and not sleep the day away. Why in the name of heaven are you smiling so much? That smile you had while sleeping is just getting bigger. Oh, no reason. I just think I saw something nice in my dreams. Here, let's give it our all. Well, if you are really dedicated to making this work, wash yourself and meet us downstairs. Okay. So I have an item shop and stuff, and it's all cool and awesome. So what do? That's up to your judgment. If you sit at the counter, we can open immediately, or we can reorganize the shop, or we could even go search for new stock. Around town or somewhere else. Or elsewhere. Yikes, that's a ton of options. How do I choose? It is, I said earlier, running a place like this is more of an art than something you can simply follow a map through. Simply pick something. We'll deal with that as it comes. Welcome to Recettear. Right then. Base price 200. How about 280? How about 270? Oh, I screwed up, didn't I? If you need anything, just ask. Oh, wow. Okay, so I can't haggle as hard as I thought I would be able to. So I spent a time period. Alright. Hi there. Alright, that's a good price. How can I help you, person who sold me this? I could go and get more stuff. We look at the calendar, 10,000 picks. I might be able to do that. 1,000 a day still leaves me short, but excuse me, I am trying to get some lunch in me. Alright. The Adventurers Guild is shining. This action will not take any time. Alright. Your haggling skills win. Okay, so we were able to haggle that down. Alright, I call that a fair deal. Thank you for all your help here. You also did well. Oh, well. Today's profits. Sold, bought, profits. Well, it's because I went and bought stuff also later on. Oh, hold on. I don't want to skip this event. Hold on. Let me grab a bite of food. Recette. Whatever. May I have a moment, please? Sure, what's up? Concerning the debt, I have a suggestion concerning its repayment. You do? Paying all back at once is wholly beyond your means, so I recommend smaller weekly payments to slowly chip away at it. Wholly beyond, you know. You never told me how big Papa's debt is exactly. That's because you would faint if you found out. For now, it's a secret. I'd faint? As the store begins to build up steam, we will increase payment size. The repayment date nearest to the current date, along with the amount due, will be displayed on the calendar in the main menu. Be sure to check it regularly. Okay, keep an eye on it. Okay, Town squares glowing, chapels growing. Let's go to the Adventure Guild. Say, what's this place? It's the Adventuring Guild. Manages expeditions to various... Thank you, alarm, I'm awake. Manages expeditions to the various untamed wilderness areas or abandoned ruins near the city. The area is commonly referred to as dungeons. Without approval, adventurers cannot visit the dungeons. Oh, nuts. So we can't just go to the dungeon and pick up everything that we see. We could do that. We could sell everything. We get 100% profit. It's still a very good idea. A great many people have made fortunes that way, but if you wish to do so, however, we must first hire an adventurer. So we don't actually do it. We can't just pick up anybody. The truth of the matter is a bit more complicated. Even if you pay them, few adventurers are willing to risk their lives simply for the benefit of a complete stranger. Oh, so they turn away people they don't know very well. Indeed, you should first get to know a few adventurers and build up a certain level of trust with them. If all goes well, they will give you a symbol of their guild membership. This usually takes the form of a card. With that in hand, we can bring an adventurer with us. So they're inviting us to a dinner party. Well, dinner parties usually do not include blood-mad beasts attempting to rip you limb from limb. But the analogy does work somewhat. Right, so first I need to meet an adventurer. Which for us should not be that difficult, yes? After all, we run an item shop, so we should get a few coming in as clients on a fairly regular basis. Oh yeah. Well then, I'll do my best to get a dinner invitation. Indeed. Just be careful that Recette is not on the menu. Huh? Is something wrong? Well, that guy over there. Listen to me. If I can't work, I can't get the money. And if I can't get the money, I can't get the items. And if I can't get the items, apparently I can't work. Heaven, if I had a few things, I could at least visit the Hall of Trials. I wonder what's going on. He seems to be a rookie adventurer complaining about his inability to complete the required guild test. Well, the guild hardly allows anyone in off the street. You can only work officially for the guild after passing a test. An item shop owner is hardly the only one with challenges. I have an idea. What? I do believe we found our first adventurer. Wait, Tier, wait! Jolto Machinasai! Son of a bit. I burned what cash I had just getting to the city. If I can't get into the guild, I don't know what I'll even do for dinner money. Now I'm hungry. Great. Pardon me a moment. You there, adventurer with the seedy look. Who are you calling seedy? Well, you two would be repair merchants who happen to be passing. Merchants, oh, you heard me talking. Sorry, but I'm way too broke and seedy to buy anything. Believe me, I could tell by your seedy nature that attempting to sell you anything would be a colossal waste of time. Come on, Tia, stop with that seedy already. He isn't a plant. So are you two going to prune me or what here? What would you like it if we came with you to the Hall of Trials? If you acquire equipment or items, we can provide them. I'd call you a pair of angels then, but why? Business, naturally. We help you pass the trial, you provide us with your card. Oh, I get it. We help Mr. Swordsman here clear the dungeon, and then he gives us his card, a sign of eternal friendship. Eternal friendship is rather irrelevant in this case, but it does work out neatly for all of us. What do you say? I see. You guys are pretty new at all this too, huh? Our offer, Mr. Swordsman, yes or no?
Yes.
Alright then. Heck, I got nothing to lose. Well, aside from my precious life anyway. Yayifications. Glad to meet you too. I am Recette. Nice to meet you. I am Tier. Call me Louis. Louis the Swordsman. Good to meet you. Yes. Now then, we will begin all of our preparations for a dungeon visit, including a visit to the central market to pick up food and other restorative items. We will then return here when you are ready. Right, I'll be waiting here. All right, so we gotta what again? We gotta go to the market, right? Bye. Damn, they're out of stock. Unthankful statues. Books? Huh. Food, alright. We'll get 2 walnut breads. Can't get any medicines. What else are we supposed to get? Now I'll get a sword. Leather armor. I think that's it. What if we go to town square? Alright. Let me able to relax the plaza like this. You never see I have trouble relaxing when we're not in the plaza. Well, it's healthy, right? Looks like nobody's here. Say, Tio, you came from a finance company, right? What on earth? Yes, that is right. I work for Terme Finance. So you're employed by them, right? What is it like? No, that's not quite accurate. I was contracted to Terme through another organization. Thus, I'm not really an employee per se. So you're just contracted. I'm surprised. You seem so... It is not that surprising. Almost all fairies in human societies belong to a fairy-specific contract agency. There are, of course, a few free agent fairies out there as well. And so that's how it works. Yes, to tell the truth, it can be difficult for fairies to find employment in human society. So the agencies were founded an age ago in order to help facilitate fairy livelihood. Because humans are racist to fairies, and I wouldn't be surprised if we are. Quite. Uses swords, shields, and armor. Pick the item you wish to bring with you and finish the part. Oh, that's good enough. So this is the dungeon. Welcome to the jungle, as they say. You know, we aren't just going to hold Louie's back here. I mean, I'm not a monster slayer. I'm scared. The two of us are perfectly safe. There is a protective field around the two of us. To the monsters, we may as well be invisible. Really? Magic! So Louie is perfectly safe too then? No, not quite. Why not? While in the field, we do not need to worry about monsters, but this is accomplished by making us virtually intangible to everything. Inside this place, we can directly manipulate nothing. Wait, we can't collect things? Why are we here then? That's why our adventurer remains outside the field. I see, he'll pick up stuff for us. Should our adventurer be injured, we could place him in the field and retreat. Since we must carry him back, however, we can take very little else with us. One item, at most. So even if we run into trouble, we don't lose everything. But wait, I thought you said we can't... Yes, I will elaborate further, if we need be later. Naturally, we can get out safely. We can bring as much as our bags will allow us to carry. Cool! Wait, as much as our bags will allow? Well, our bags are not bottomless. We'll run out of space. It'll be filled up. It'll be up to us to decide what we keep and what we discard. Only sets, epics, and rares. So the adventurer focuses on adventuring, while we keep track of what loot we should keep. I guess that makes sense. K.O.D. Let's get to it. Equip items in bag. Yes? Alright. Auto pickup, I like. It's a trap! Oh, there's a map. Okay. That'll help. Ingredient. Question mark. Stay a while and listen. So he gets experience leveling up. Alright, alright. Do the enemies come back? Enemies spawn back, okay. So... Daijoubu! Go to the next floor. No. Let me explore the rest of the floor first. Just to kind of know what I'm getting into. This game seems right up my alley. Management, sales, little bit of dungeon crawling. Alright, that pauses. Oh, that's right, that does that. Alright, we'll go next floor. Alright, alright. I like this game. Ah, I missed. There's also things like side attack and things like that. I wonder if there's like a back attack. Huh. So there's more. Not that much more. Back attack. So there are. Alright. Yeah, good critical pickup. Alright, alright. That's over. See, I wonder if we're picking up any gold or picks. See, I don't think so. Or maybe. I mean, that would... It wouldn't be unexpected only because you would just make money in the dungeons then, and you wouldn't sell anything. Got him! Did I block that with my shield? Sweet. Stay back, ladies! It's got tentacles! I have to admit, because of the knockback, and the lack of mobility kind of makes the combat not quite as fun as I really think it could be. Slime fluid. Yummy. Is there a boss? Please let there be a boss. This is... Did I do it? I did, didn't I?
やったぜ
I did it! I've cleared the Hall of Trials! Oh, sweet mystery of life! Now you'll give me money! Way to go, Louie! Recettear, this is all thanks to you guys. This is all well and good, but there is a treasure chest just ahead. It behooves us to investigate it thoroughly. Tear, you really do like going for the money, don't you?
そんなことありません
Huh? Do not spout such foolishness. There is no need to treat me like a flying ball of greed. Hey, now. I love me some treasure too. Don't worry, Tear. I feel you on this. Really, you two completely misunderstand me. So the contents of the chest? Huh, just give me a second here. Hey. Wow, cards. So this is an Adventurer's Guild card.
えーっと
Here, Recette. Take one, like we promised. Huh? Oh yeah, okay. Well, you did promise to give us your card eventually. We are not so crass as to demand your very first card. You really should think about who you want to give your first. No, I want this. Recette, I beg you, please, take my very first card. I'd love to. Thanks, Louie.
ああよろし
Awesome.
くな
I can't wait to adventure with you two some more.
まったく
Murder. Really now, young people. Shut up, you old hag. Hey, Tear, what's this thing that just showed up? Ah, yes, that. It is commonly referred to as a go-ho... what am I? A door of return, I mean. What were you gonna say? If you enter that door, you can return to the town in an instant. This one's appeared because we've cleared the dungeon, but they are often encountered during normal exploration too. I believe they usually appear around roughly like every 5 levels or so.
でも
But wait, if we take this back to town when we're halfway in, don't we have to start again from the beginning, right? Not at all. You can always head back to the floor that had a door on it. In fact, if you do not use a door, you do have to restart. So if we find a door, we should always use it?
そうですね
Almost always. If we need to rest or unload, then we should use the door. Remember though, returning home takes time. Furthermore, leaving ends the current contract with our companion, and we would have to rehire him or choose a new one. If there's something specific in a dungeon that you desire, you can simply ignore the door and press onward. Alrighty then, I think we have to go home now though. Quite so. Oh, just to be sure, in the future, please try to avoid referring to this as going home, yes? Okay. This will not take any time. Let's go to the pub! It looks like nobody's here. Let's get smashed! Oh.
おやすみおやすみ
Good night. Good night.
まあ頑張りましたね
Well done.
さあ仕事しますよ今日も頑張っていこ
Okay. I am going to
う
end
セーブします
Recettear, whatever. I'm gonna leave this here. I'm enjoying this game. I can't wait to play this game some more. So, that's it. That's it. I'm gonna go eat. Alright. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.